Namaste. Namaste. Myself, Dr. Monica. Today I'm going to be talking about regime according to the season, specifically for the spring season, which is upcoming now. We are proceeding toward this. So, according to Ayurveda, the year is being divided into two phases. One is the first half is the time when it is divided according to the movement of the sun. So the first one it's Adana Kala, or it is the time when the sun is moving towards the northern direction. Other half of the year is called Visarga Kal, when the sun is moving downward. So the Adana Kala, it means moving away from the cold season. So the seasons included in this phase is end of late winter, spring and summer. So talking about spring, this is the time when the sun is getting more strong, it's more warming the atmosphere. So you can feel some changes in the nature, with which there is a lot of wind, and because of the heat of the sun, the warmness spreads in the environment, and the coldness of the earth starts going away. So with this heat, there are changes not only externally, but also there are things that change in our body. So with this change, there is more of the feeling that you have, like energy is being drained out. Because according to doshas, if we talk, in this period, the kapha which was being accumulated during the cold seasons, because of the cold atmosphere and also due to our eating habits, indulgence in eating of more of heavy food, sweet things. So now in this time period, the this accumulated kapha starts melting. So you can experience with the feeling like the mucus which was being accumulated start melting off. So most of the people, they start experiencing the symptoms like sneezing, cold, cough, influenzas, sinusitis, rhinitis. So these are the things, whereas a lot of kapha dosha imbalance is involved. So when people suffering with this kind of symptoms, they feel feverish, lethargic, low energy. So these are the signs of dosha imbalance in the individual. Whereas if the people who are very much balanced, having this doshas, they feel with the presence of the sun, they feel more energized, more uplifted, more positive, more enthusiastic, blissful. Yeah, like how the flowers are blossoming now in the season. So similarly, you also feel that energy being blossomed up uh, inside you. Because see, according to Ayurveda, we follow the theory of pancha mahabhuta, that are five elements, which means that each and everything in this universe is made up of five elements. These are, as I already have been explained about it in my previous videos. Five elements are space, air, fire, water, and the earth element. So these elements are present in our nature, in every well-being, and also these elements have it predominance in our body, external and internally as well. So that's how the things get reciprocated or increased or decreased by the presence of the elements outside. It affects the body inside as well. So there are certain things that we must follow according to the time period or the seasonal influence. If I talk more precisely about the time now, it hasn't completely moved to the spring season. So we are not in this period completely yet. So it's still, we are in the phase of change, shift from extreme winter. Now it's more like end of winter and beginning of spring. So this period in between, which means it's called as Ritu Sandhi, which it is like end of the previous season and beginning of the new. So in this shift or change, there are a lot of more of the imbalances or more of the discomforts that you will be feeling with this physical symptoms and discomforts. And even now with this emergency condition, when we are more at home, we feel more of this discomfort because most of our attention is our, on our mind and our physical body. So you tend to experience the things little bit more in an extreme way. So I would suggest this is the right time to follow and have some kind of planning done so that you can have a betterment with the followed season to experience. So today I'm going to be giving you some brief idea about how to cleanse your body, how to detoxify your body in order to get more energy, more positivity, physically, mentally, and also to enhance your immune system. Because, as I mentioned before, having a good immune resistance is not just something that, okay, you take some things and that is going to immediately boost up your immunity. Having a good immune system, it's more like the end result of having some practices to achieve that well-being state. So coming to more about your routine, how to plan. So today I can give you like a plan you can have about this detox for minimum 3 days to 7 days, like 1 week, depending on your state of mind, your capability, how much you can do, depending on your endurances. Yeah. So according to the dinacharya, as we also discussed this before, first thing after you wake up in the morning, you must uh, do the mouthwash, followed by oil pulling, and then also tongue scraping. Yeah, this is not a very common thing being practiced in West, but this is very important thing because how you uh, brush your teeth, you also need to clean your tongue, because all this mucus accumulation or toxins accumulation is, it's taking place in your tongue. And of course, its tongue is the main taste receptor, so you must clean this. So there are like copper uh, wires, that is the device, like a thing that we use for cleaning the tongue. So with the help of it you can do it. It's very useful, it's very good. It's like you have to take care of overall oral cavity. Okay, so this is very important. Followed by that, drinking hot water in the morning is a very important thing. And also, as I mentioned, drinking water which is being kept in a copper pot or a glass or a jug, it's very good for cleansing all the impurities in the body. Followed by this, I would say take some time to calm down. Yeah, you should not be in a rush. You should see, following a discipline doesn't mean that you just keep on doing some series of things one after the other. You must have also peaceful state of mind. So at least 5-10 minutes you just take a light few breaths, relax, sit in front with the windows open, just take some few breaths, listen to the nature, the birds are singing. Yeah, so this is very good. You these are the things that will help you to enhance positivity. So that 5-10 minutes you have to give it to yourself. It's like preparing your mind and body for the rest of the day. Okay. Followed by that, immediately do not sit with a cup of coffee or a tea. Any kind of caffeine thing, very first in the morning, isn't good for you at all, because it increases too much of toxins secretion in the body. So, first thing, drink hot water. Followed by that, especially now in this kind of a weather, you must take light breakfast, which includes fruits. Bowl of fruits are very good for you now. And further on, you can take a early lunch, like a brunch. So that can be the big meal of a day, which should, of course, include some salads, some grains, some veggies cooked, wholesome. Yeah, proper wholesome staple diet, whatever you have, that should be taken. And actually, in this spring season, naturally, the plant source of energy, so the plants or the veggies or the fruits which are being grown, that is available in the nature, it's predominant with the taste of bitter, pungent, and astringent flavor. So I'm going to give you some examples of these taste. So bitter mainly is like radish, beetroot, parsley, mint as well. Then garlic, yeah, so little amount of garlic, and these things are very good. Then pungent, it includes taste like ginger, onion, mustard, sesame seeds. These are very good. And like spices, you can use asafoetida. You remember I showed you asafoetida. It's very good for balancing or pacifying excessive vata. We have this on our website. It's available. You can find it there. Astringent flavors are mainly with the fruits, berries, and cherries. Then also cabbage, broccoli, kale. These are the green things, which is very good. Peas, chickpeas. Yeah, these are very good. Ferinadi chechi, yeah, the gram flour, it's very good. Then also mung beans, moong dal, it's very good. So these are the things that is detoxifying in nature, and also this taste, it enhances the nutritional absorption in the body. Yeah. So this kind of combination of foods you can use. Cucumbers, yeah, so these are the things. Then this was about your food, the healthy diet, of course. And yeah, buon achivo. So it's not only what you eat, but how you eat, when you eat, with what state of mind. If you say I'm eating all this things particularly, but still I'm not feeling healthy, I still feel that accumulation, then it is definitely not going to help you, because if you have eating food with that heaviness in the head or unnecessary thoughts, and also if you eat your meals with sitting in front of the computer, television, it's not good. Okay, so when you eat, you have to sit with your meal 100%. Okay, and with relaxed mind, eat slowly. Yeah, so this is all included in good food. Not only what you eat, but how and when, with what state of mind. Followed by that, of course, you must be doing some physical activity, especially now in the spring season. It's very necessary to do more of physical exercises. So also indoor you can do now, like doing some camminare, dancing. Then you do some cycling now at home, treadmills. So this is about indoor, because you cannot go out now, and you should not be doing the things in the group outside. So social distance is very important now. But of course, you can walk, take a short walks, and you must do the exercises till the limit that you start getting perspiration, sweating. Sweating is very important because with this sweat perspiration, most of your toxins are being released. So doing physical exercise for Vata people, they can do moderate exercises, not too heavy. Like they can do a lot of these activities and cardios, but not doing for too long. Like 20 minutes ideally is okay, 20-30 minutes. Whereas Pitta people, they can do more. Kapha should do at least 45 minutes of activity. So this is according to your body type. Okay. Then moving further, other practices in this spring season you should be doing before taking the bath. You can do some massage, as I told before. So application of sesame oil, it's very good. And if it's a very warm weather in some places, then you can use coconut oil. Also using some kind of paste or scrubs like sandalwood, it's very good, it's cooling, it's relaxing. You can also use some face mask with this gram floor sandalwood powder. It's very good, it's very refreshing, very cooling. So this you can do in the morning before taking the shower. So that's very good. And followed by, after you take the shower, then meditations is very important. So breathing, pranayama, nadi shodhana, it's very good for you. Meditation. Sudarshan Kriya, yes, of course. This is very, very important. So breathing technique like Sudarshan Kriya, as I said before, it's very good to enhance physical, mental, emotional well-being. It balances and brings the harmony at all the three existence. So this is something very important. So it covers most of your sources of energy. We talked about physical activity, meditation, food, and another very important thing, sleep. So sleep in this period, especially now with this spring season, at least you should be in bed by in the night around 10:30, not later than that, max 11. And then you should get up by 6 to 7 o'clock in the morning, 6ish, because you have an early sunrise now, and do more exercises in the morning. So that's very good also. And during the day, you should not sleep. You can take a short nap after your lunch. You can take 20 minutes of yoga nidra meditation, which I have also mentioned before. So yoga nidra meditation, it's very, very relaxing and very calming. So this you can do post your lunch. 20 minutes yoga nidra is sufficiently enough. You should not be sleeping for another 1 or 2 hours in the afternoon, because if you sleep in this time in the afternoon, it is going to reduce your metabolic function, absorption, and further it will lead to indigestion problems with your digestive system overall. Another few things about your eating habits. Since you will be doing this kind of a detox, so avoid anything which is too much sweet. So sweet things are not good, sugary things absolutely no. Avoid sour things also, and salty. So salty snacks, these are not good. Sweet things, savories, these are not good. And especially now post Easter, all the sweet things should be eliminated completely. Okay. So processed food, oily, unhealthy, sweet dishes, this is no, complete no. And also habits of smoking and alcohol isn't the best, so try to avoid it. Animal products, dairy products, in this process of detoxification is not good to consume these things. You can go for natural vegan sources of milk. As I mentioned, rice milk, coconut milk. Yeah, these are very good. Avena, oat milk is very good also. If you find trouble with reducing or eliminating these things, you can make it more gradual. For example, if you like to consume something sweet immediately after your meals, rather than having some sweet dish, you can take a piece of jaggery. Actually, in Ayurveda, it is being said to have sweets in the beginning of the meal. So when you take something little sweet like jaggery and such thing in the beginning, you won't have that craving of having something sweet at the end. And taking something sweet in the beginning, it helps to improve the secretion of enzymes and better absorption as well as assimilation. Um, yes. Also, grains, as I mentioned, rice is good, barley, it's very good. Jaw, in Hindi you call it jaw, so that is very good. Oats, quinoa, couscous is very good grains because this is easy to cook and similarly it's easy to digest also. And if you put this grain in the water for, let's say, half an hour before you actually cook them, the process of absorption in your body will be fast because half of the thing which was supposed to be done inside is done outside already. So if you soak the things before cooking, it's much fast to get the nutrition for your body when you eat it later. Yes, and cook with some spices, not like chilies, peppers, and all. Here I mean to say coriander, cumin, asafoetida, turmeric. So this helps to not only improve your absorption, assimilation, but also it helps to detoxify your body. It helps for better lymphatic drainage and excessive water retention that most of the people have because of this accumulation of toxins. So this things helps to cleanse the body. And drinking as I said about the drinks in one of my videos, according to Vata, according to Pitta and Kapha, so that kind of liquid consumption should be more rather than eating wholesome food, like solid foods. Yeah, so drinking more liquids is much better. Okay, and yeah, so this way you can continue for 3 to 7 days. Some people also ask me about how will khichdi be good for diet. Of course, khichdi, basically khichdi, it means like a salty porridge where you can use different grains. It can be rice, it can be barley, or it can be couscous, it can be quinoa with some veggies and some spices like cumin, ginger, coriander, turmeric, curcuma, and pinch of sea salt. And you can use a little bit of oil or ghee is even better. And you just cook it in the pot with water steamed and it's done. So khichdi is very good. Also khichdi with moong dal, mung beans are very good. So yes, these kind of things you can take. It's very good. Dinner, if possible, you skip. As I said also before, in this kind of a weather, eat light in the evening. You can just take also just golden milk. A cup of golden milk is sufficiently enough. Yeah, so that's very good. Okay, yeah, so that are the things. And if what other things would be help to improve your immune resistance now? So for now, especially people who have symptoms of cold, flu, rhinitis, you can take some Ayurvedic food supplements like tulasi, amrut. Amrut means giloy. Yes, in Hindi it means giloy. So that is very good. Amrut we have in the form of tablets you can find on our website www.shankara.it. And other things for this throat sensitivity and flu symptoms, Kasahari cough syrup is very, very good. Take this 5 ml or 1 teaspoon thrice a day, but do not drink water immediately after taking the syrup. Yeah. Other thing which is very good is also neem. Neem has antibacterial, antiviral, anti-parasite properties, so it's very good for cleansing, purification, blood purification. It's very good. Triphala, it's a daily detox, especially now people who will be doing detoxes. You can take 1 tablet of Triphala in the evening. For the kapha people, when you feel more heaviness, more discomfort, you can take twice a day Triphala tablets after meals with hot water. And other practices for if you have congestion and mucus accumulation, steam inhalation. Yes, this also I have shared with you before. So steam inhalation with some tea tree oil or eucalyptus oil. You can do it morning as well as evening, at least in the evening before you sleep. It's very good to open up the channel and facilitate better breathing. Yeah, so this is more or less. And okay, and here I have made one chart. It's like a Ayurvedic time chart. Is it visible? Yes. So from the so here it is like between morning 6 to 10, it's the time of kapha when you feel more kapha accumulation. So here you should do some light breakfast, you should do some exercise, breathing. Between early morning it's meditation, physical activity, exercises you should do. Then around noonish it's the time when you are more having this pitta time, when it is the time for some physical mental hard work you can do. And then after you have your lunch, some yoga nidra. During the afternoon time you can do some creativity, some exercises. Now, yeah, that's very good. Plan for your next day. Early dinner, of course, now it's very important. Relax time with your family, and then it's a time to repose in the night so you sleep well, because when you sleep, most of your body functions naturally improves. It balances your hormonal system function, your immune resistance improves. It naturally helps for detoxification and lymphatic drainage. So yes, these are the biological clock you should follow. And on top of that, listen to your body. Listen to your body means not like, okay, now I feel like eating something sweet, now I want to rest, I don't want to do this. That's your mind, tricky mind. Listening to the body is like natural flow of the well-being. That's very important. And today, whatever things I mentioned, this is more according to the general Ayurveda regime for the spring season. For better understanding, you definitely must approach for individual approach with our online consultation. You can reach to me, you can write to me, and we can also have online consultations, pulse diagnosis. So these things can help you for better planning, organizing, and staying healthy. Okay, so this is all for today. And if you have any further question, you can definitely write it to me. I will answer them. And then we will see in next few days for some other interesting topic. So till then, stay home, stay safe, and namaste. Bye bye. Ciao.